A Jaguar driving college professor out of Chicago decided to call a black woman the N-word and also spit on the woman. I kid you not. Let's put his picture up. There it is. Let's put his mugshot up. That's his LinkedIn picture. Let's put his mugshot up. There it is. Okay, let me give you some background to this allegation. College professor has been charged following a racial meltdown where he screamed the N-word and spat at a black mother and her 7-year-old daughter. This professor, his name is Alberto Friedman, 53 years of age, has been charged with aggravated assault with a motor vehicle and a hate crime. According to his LinkedIn profile, he is a professor at the National University of Health Sciences. The university told NBC News that they have suspended Friedman pending an investigation, okay? Internal investigation. Friedman has been released on a whopping $2,500 bond. He's been released, but barred by the judge from contacting the victim or witnesses, which is customary. Here are the details from CBS 2 Chicago. Prosecutors from the Cook County State's Attorney's Office said at 4:33 p.m. Tuesday, September 7th, the woman and her daughter were in the car parked along the traffic lane between the aisles and the Jewel Osco at 438 West Madison Street in Oak Park, but not blocking traffic as they waited for the woman's mother to finish shopping in the Jewel store. At that point, prosecutors said, the woman saw someone honking and yelling and saw Friedman behind them in his Jaguar. Prosecutors said Friedman called the woman the N-word and demanded she move her car. It gets deeper. The woman motioned for Friedman to drive around her, but Friedman kept yelling racial slurs at the woman and her daughter. Remember, the daughter is 7 years old. And then got out of his car. This man approached them while yelling slurs. Had to be terrifying for this mother and child. The woman then tried to get out of her car, but Friedman pushed, the door closed, and then spat in the woman's face, according to the prosecutors. They say the reason he did this is because he did not like black people. That's what he told her. She did attempt to get his license plate number, but did not see one. The woman also threw a water bottle at his car to keep him around long enough for the police to show up. And there's more. As the woman walked back around her car toward the passenger side of Friedman's car, Friedman accelerated his car toward the woman and came within inches of hitting her. The woman had to sidestep Friedman's car to prevent being struck. Friedman ended up hitting the rear driver's side bumper and driver's side front door. He did get out of his car. Once witnesses started to intervene, police arrived soon after. They put him in jail. He did admit to spitting on this woman. Now, this is a whole damn college professor. If he feels like this about a random black person, how do you think he feels about black students in front of him? At this point, the university, in addition to doing a full investigation about this incident, because there's a morals clause with any university you work for. I work for a few universities and work for some right now. You have to now review his student, teacher, academic history. You have to review the record and see if there are signs of discrimination in the way he graded papers as it relates to black students in front of him. The university must do that now. David, this is an extreme story, but unfortunately it's not the only one.
Right, and this is a personal one to me because I come from an academic family. My parents were college professors at Indiana University. My late father in the business school, my mom in the School of Education. Some of my friends, they came from academic families. None of us had Jaguars in our family, so this doesn't add up. I'm not sure how many professors are out there that have a nice car like that.
Not many.
Not many, but clearly there's a sense of entitlement that this jackass had simply because somebody was blocking your way outside of a store. Then you feel the need to get out of your car and yell and scream and frighten a child. I mean, yeah, I think it's important that the university go back and figure out, first of all, why did they hire this jerk in the first place? I mean, there had to have been some red flags. Secondly, let's look at his grades. Has he been biased in terms of how he awarded grades and graded papers and all that sort of thing? And it casts an entire pall over the university that hired him. And for the university to come out and say, oh yes, we have suspended him pending investigation. Oh, you think? Well, maybe you should do a little bit more. If this guy spent a night in jail or was sent to jail, and given if these allegations are proven to be true, he has no business being associated with the university whatsoever. Under suspension, no, he should be fired. And we should make it clear that these types of people in our society, they do not belong. They have no place. We will not tolerate this behavior, no matter what your profession is.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And there are some things so egregious that a university does not have to wait for an investigation. I'm a member of the American Association of University Professors, and we fight to make sure that professors have a lot of freedom in the classroom to teach as they should, right? But we also want to make sure that bad professors do not have artificial protections. They have to go. And this individual has brought significant shame to the university, and it is rooted in racial discrimination. He got to go.